That's Jim O'Rear's Wacky World.
Every year, humanity makes incredible advances. We cure diseases, land robots on Mars, and invent phones that can unlock by looking at your face while judging you silently. And yet, every single year, emergency rooms across America are also forced to answer the eternal question, why is that in there? Because according to the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, yes, the federal government, funded by your tax dollars, there is a meticulously organized database cataloging all the times someone told a doctor, I just fell on it. Somewhere in Washington, D.C., a civil servant is logging entries like baseball and sighing deeply into their coffee cup. And let's be clear, this database is anonymous, which means the person who lost a corncob holder inside their body can sleep peacefully knowing that their secret is safe, except for the part where it's now a bullet point in a national spreadsheet reviewed by journalists. Defector combed through data, and folks, America showed up. Not proudly, but enthusiastically. Sure, there were plenty of sex toys, including a 24-inch long dildo, which is less a toy and more a structural beam. But the real stars were the items that make you whisper, how did you even think of that? Nails, screws, a baseball with the reason given to see what it felt like, which is the scientific method apparently. Uncooked pasta, an egg, a dog chew toy, a dryer sheet, a sandal, a doorknob, marbles, eyeglasses, a rock, beard clippers wrapped in plastic because the person was constipated for 2 days, which is not how plumbing works. There were shampoo bottles inserted for multiple reasons, including slipped in the shower. And the far more honest explanation was bored. There was a turkey baster, a wine stopper, a highlighter, an invisible marker, which feels ironic, and 2 pencils, because one would have been reckless. Some people tried problem solving. One person inserted pliers to retrieve a dildo. Another followed a broken butt plug with tweezers. This is less medicine and more Home Depot escape room. And somehow, the most unsettling entries are the ones where people weren't sure if they still had a sex toy inside them from earlier. That's not an ER visit. That's a mystery novel. Doctors, of course, have seen it all. A Chicago ER physician went viral explaining that the weirdest thing he ever removed was a full-size pumpkin spice scented Yankee candle. Not a tea light. The entire desktop jar. Seasonal, festive, aggressively basic. He explained that suction becomes a problem because nature apparently says no takebacks, which is why you can't just grab and pull, something many of these patients learned far too late. This is not new behavior. In 2023, a medical journal documented a man whose deodorant canister went on a full internal road trip. And here in Florida, because of course, in 2024, police discovered a man smuggling drugs inside a thermos, which officers described as entering up the exit ramp, a phrase that should never exist. Statistically, these incidents aren't common, but nearly 39,000 people a year still manage it. An average age is 43. 78% are men. Over half involve sex toys, and 40% require admission, meaning at some point, a nurse had to explain this to someone's family. So yes, humanity is capable of greatness, but we are also capable of putting a light bulb glass side first where the sun does not shine, and then being surprised by physics. Progress is complicated. So, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and a subscribe, and you'll catch up with more craziness on Jim O'Rear's Wacky World. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.
He's got news and some flair with sarcasm so sharp it'll part your hair. Blink, like, cry, then scream, why? Not the tip, Jim O'Rear's Wacky World. As a UFO made of PVC, I'll wear werewolf and Denny's just sipping tea. You'll roast your grandma for stealing a sign, then hug a ghost dog. It's rescue time. His news is on.